Tennessee picks up another forward. Now, this makes four members of the team that Kim Caldwell has. This time she gets Harper Peterson from Stanford, from the transfer portal. 6'3". Her freshman season had a leg injury, but played 9 games. This past season, she played 9 games. Didn't even get to play against Tennessee when Stanford played Tennessee. She's a former four-star recruit from Whitney High School in Rockland, California, ranked number 87 overall player in her class by ESPN Hoop Girls. She's a fascinating pick. I really do think she is. Uh, I don't think that she's a bad pick at all, in all honesty. As long as she stays healthy, I can see her doing good things at Tennessee. I'm looking at her stats. Um, with the coaches that they've got in there that are specializing in the post, I think that she could really do some good things. She's not bad with 3 points at all. Could use some work when it comes to field goals, but then again, though, she's a forward. She should be driving to the hoop. She shouldn't be sitting back and shooting. And I think that's something that could probably change with her. But then again, no, Gabby Minus looks like she's somebody that likes to push into the get a layup. She was in the loss against North Carolina State, in the loss against BYU. Was in there when they won against Clemson, SMU, and Boston College. Didn't get a lot of minutes though. We're talking very limited minutes. She was averaging 3.9 minutes a game. She was literally in the BYU loss for a minute. 1 minute. How are you going to put a player in for only a minute? So she was dreadfully underused. Four-star recruit, so she had some good things. She was averaging 1.1 points, zero point 0.7 rebounds, zero point 0.1 assists, field goal percentage 33.3%, but with 37.5% 3-point shooting this past season. Zero point 0.1 steals. When you're only in there 3.9 minutes a game, and like I said, I mean, she was in BYU game a minute. She was in the Clemson game 2 minutes. She was in the SMU game 3 minutes. Oh, she was in the Boston College game 7 minutes, got 3 points. Seriously, how are you going to get a player getting anywhere? So I think this is a fascinating choice. I think that she'll be used a whole lot more, especially with the way that Kim Caldwell does everything. And we're going to discuss this. I'm going to give you a little bit more information about her, but I'm also going to tell you two picks that I think would be good for the center. So let's cover about Harper Peterson, and then I'm going to tell you my two picks that I think would do good for Tennessee in the center position. Well, one's a forward, but with her height, she's commanding center position type stuff. So let's get into this. I am trying to get Academy Sports to choose me to be a sponsor. I love me some Academy Sports. Now, these folks got everything that you need if you're into sports, if you're into going camping, fishing, even if you like golf. Now, I'm now focusing only on college sports. So, I looked through there. As a Tennessee fanatic, I went to look to see if they had stuff that I liked. And they do. They have all kinds of stuff. If you got a little sports team that you're needing to get all the equipment for, they got it. So, hey, Academy, pick me. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics, do a little basketball and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Neyland, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game, but they can also help you if you apply them correctly to your life. The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it. Okay, this is coming from WBIR 10 in Knoxville. If you're a Tennessee fan, you know WBIR. I grew up just an hour south of Knoxville, hour and a half south of Knoxville, so I know Channel 10. I loved Channel 10 growing up. 6'3" Ford appeared in 9 games off the bench during 2025-2026 season at Stanford, averaging 1.1. She made an early impression in the season opener against Lemoyne on November 4th, scoring 6 points on a pair of 3-pointers. She also recorded 3 assists in a win over Morgan State November 22nd. Native of Rockland, California, Peterson entered college as a highly regarded prospect out of Whitney High School. She rated 87th, as I already said. During her prep career, Peterson appeared in 103 varsity games, posted an average of 13.9 points, 8.1 rebounds, 2 assists, 2.1 steals, 1.3 blocks per game. Earned multiple accolades, including Sacramento Bee Large School Player of the Year honors in 2024 and Max Prep's All-Stack Joaquin Section First Team recognition same year. Helped lead the Whitney High School to back-to-back Joaquin Section Division II titles, including a championship as a senior, while averaging 14.4 points and 8.2 rebounds per game. As a junior, she guided the team with a 19-12 record and a Division II CIF State Girls Basketball Championship. So she's someone that, all honesty, is really good. And then you've got Gabrielle Minus. Gabby Minus, is a 4-star, 93 scouts grade. So these two teaming up really looks like a strong situation here. And you look at what she did this past season. 39 minutes is all she played all season. Made 4 out of 12, 4 field goals out of 12 attempts. That one I think needs improved. Attempted 2 free throws, missed both of them. Made 3 out of her 8 3-point attempts. So 11 points total for the season. No offensive rebounds, but had 7 defensive rebounds. 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. So she looks to be a solid player. She does. And I like what I'm seeing with her. She's a 4-star recruit. She knows what she's doing. Overall, not bad. Now, when we're talking, okay, so you've got Gabby Minus, you've got Avery Mills, you've got Harper Peterson, you've got Naomi White. I'm saying that you need to also be looking for a center, and I haven't heard any centers being touted towards Tennessee. There are 2 that I have found, and there are probably a lot more. I know there are people that dig through this stuff. The first one that I would consider for a center to team in on this would be Washington native Pania Davis. She's a junior from Florida State. She, 28, let's see here. She had 115 defensive rebounds, 240 points, 21 assists, 26 steals, 31 blocks. Did have 52 turnovers, though. 41.1 field goal percentage, 11.8 3-point percentage, and 63.2 free throw percentage. I would, she needs to be taught a little bit better, but I'll tell you another person. 6'6 sophomore Tilda Trigger from North Carolina State. Here's somebody this past season averaged 10.6 points, 7 rebounds, 1.2 assists, and 51.8 field goal percentage. Now, this is the person I would really go after. Both of these, both Davis and Trigger, I think would fit in with Kim Caldwell's system, but Tilda Trigger is the one that I would really try to go for. She's from Stockholm, Sweden. Tennessee's played her. They know what they're. Kim Caldwell will know what she's getting. 7 rebounds. You're looking at 211 rebounds overall. She had 130 defensive rebounds, 81 offensive, 318 points, 35 assists, 19 steals, 39 blocks, 40 turnovers. I'm liking the numbers there. 51.8, like I said, field goal percentage, 33.9 3-point percentage, 62.5 free throw percentage. So this is somebody I would go for. This Tilda Trigger really would complement everybody that's on this team. Now, I don't know if Harper Peterson will be perfect for Kim Caldwell's system, but she's shown that she is willing to fight in there. She did have a leg injury. I also like, considering how they developed Cam Brink at Stanford, I can see that being a really good help if they spent the time with Harper Peterson. I don't like that she barely got any minutes, but looks like a really good player. And now they need to team her up with, they need to team these four that they've got: Gabby Minus, Harper Peterson, Naomi White, Avery Mills. Now you need some big players because Harper Peterson is 6'3". Okay, you need a bigger player. I really do think they need to go for Tilda Trigger, but if they can't get Tilda Trigger, I would go with Pania Davis maybe. Uh, that would be my thoughts on this. I mean, I don't like Pania Davis specifically, but I think that for what you're looking for, she would probably do really good, especially considering she had limited minutes. But I really would go with Tilda Trigger, if I could. I really do like what I'm seeing with Tilda Trigger. I do. Tilda Trigger is every seems to do everything. Yes, she's listed as a forward, but she's 6'6". And in women's basketball, that, you might as well be saying you've got a center right there. She plays for Team Sweden, so she's got international experience. I really do like what I'm seeing with Tilda Trigger. And teaming her up, uh, yeah, teaming her up with this team, I think would do good. But like I said, Pania Davis is probably the a backup. But you tell me what you think. I'm going off of what I'm seeing, and I like what I'm seeing with what Kim Caldwell's gotten. She's still got quite a few choices to make. With 4 players guaranteed at this point, they still need, I would go with the minimum of 8 more players. So we've got a long off season in front of us, and I really do hope that we're going to start seeing some traction, some more traction. But at least Kim Caldwell has already been picking some interesting choices. Harper Peterson is probably the lowest on this list so far, but she's still a 4-star recruit, has shown she can play. She just wasn't given the time to be able to settle into games. I mean, you only play somebody for 1 minute in a game. I don't know what Stanford was doing, but you know, Stanford developed Cam Brink, and I really liked what I saw with Cam Brink. Kiki Arafan is also from Stanford. So you're going to get that learning. 2 years at Stanford with Harper Peterson. Now maybe Kim Caldwell can use her really well. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey, folks, before you leave, if you're can't become a member via my YouTube channel, which that's for my thinker. I've also got sports. I've got a Patreon. If you really, really want to help me out, I would be much appreciated. But hey, hitting like, hit subscribe, hit commenting, all those things really help me out. Have a good day.